What's up, everybody? Got a review for you today. Today we're going to be looking at Marvel's Midnight Suns. I call this shooting from the hip. It's kind of my uncollected thoughts. It can kind of go anywhere. But overall on this game, I really enjoyed it. It's probably somewhere between an 8 and a 9 if I did it on a number scale. It'd be right there in a B probably if I did the good old teacher scale there. At first, I didn't like it. I didn't understand the mechanics. I couldn't do anything. But once I got the mechanics down and I learned you got to use the environment, you got to use everything at your disposal. It really was just a fun RPG. I know you get the cards. That's all it is in an RPG, but you get the random cards, so you don't always know which moves you're going to get. But it's always enough where you could succeed in the game. You could do what you needed to do, succeed. Again, I really enjoyed it. It looks like Junko. It looks like sometimes a PlayStation 2 game or something. It's a 360 game, whatever, somewhere in the past. That's the biggest downfall. I wish it looked better. But I really did like the story. I got into a bunch of there's like side missions you can do in the main hub world. I got into all of that. And I ended up putting a whole bunch of time into it. Seeing the twisted versions of the enemies, that was kind of neat. You see them kind of interact. You get to unlock all sorts of cool suits for all the characters in it. It ain't just the main character. You get to unlock cool stuff for the other ones and change them up. And I did a lot of just playing extra missions that you didn't even have to do to complete the story. I got so caught up in trying to unlock stuff. Won't lie, after a while I did get a little bit tired of it. I wish you could unlock the stuff a little bit quicker. You got to build relationships with the characters and friendships. I wish you could build it faster, because I was trying to do them all and I finally gave up just because I got burnt out after a while. But if you're looking for a neat kind of type of RPG and you love the Marvel characters, hey, you can't go wrong with Midnight Suns. I really enjoyed it. Now, it took me a little bit to get into those mechanics, though. As far as the way the game goes, you got to use that environment. I didn't know that. I about gave up on it because I didn't know what I was doing. Then finally, I got to see, I can knock them into this, or I can bring this pole down on them. And then it got where it was just a fun strategy game, and I was having a good time. But that's my thoughts on it. If any of y'all have played it out there, y'all kind of let me know what you think about it. I think if they could go back, and if there's a sequel and they update the graphics and maybe some of the mechanics, that they could have something really cool here. I hope it sells well and they get to make something else. And I'm looking forward to the DLC. Try out old Deadpool there. But that's my thoughts on it. Let me know yours. Y'all have a great one.